Hi, myself Shamik Chaudhary. I am working in TGH Software Solution. So today I will show how we can use the inner join in Boomi. So coming to join, a join clause in structured query language combines columns from one or more tables into a new table. The operation corresponds to a join operation in a relational algebra. Informally, a join stitches two tables and puts on the same row records with matching fields. So here we have two major types of joins, inner join and outer join. And to perform the SQL join, we have to perform it in the database connector in Boomi. So inner join, the SQL inner join is a type of a join that combines multiple tables by retrieving records that have matching values in both tables. It compares each row of the first table with each row of the second table to find all pairs of rows that satisfy the join predicate. When the join predicate is satisfied, the column values from both tables are combined into a new table. So now we have to create some tables in our database. So I have created two tables in the database. Like the first table name is department underscore blog, and for that we have columns depth ID and depth name. And another table is employee underscore blog, where the column names are ID, name, and depth ID. So both of the tables, the depth ID is the common. So now we will jump to the Boomi process to implement the inner join. So it is the process. So we will start the process with start shape with no data type. And after that, we have to take one database connector and we have to configure that. So we have to create one connection where we have to choose the driver type, username and password, and the host and port as well. And we have to provide the schema name in the database name. Then we have to save it and we have to choose the action as get, and we have to create one operation. So in the operation, we have to create one profile. In the profile, we have to go to the statement, and in statement, we can import the profile. So we have to click to the import. Then in browsing, we have to choose the runtime engine. I am using the Atom, and you have to choose the connection like that one you have configured in the database, and we have to provide the schema name. Then click on the So here we have to provide that schema name in the schema filter. Then we have to click on the next. Now here we have to choose the corresponding table names, and we have to now choose the columns from the tables. So I am choosing the depth ID and depth name from department underscore blog, and the ID and name from the employee underscore blog. So it will create some SQL script. Here we have to enhance something. So, like we are performing the inner join. So, inner join, for inner join, the syntax can be join or inner join. So, we will use the join syntax. And after that, we have to provide the joining condition. So, it will be the department underscore blog dot depth ID equal to employee underscore blog dot depth ID. Then we have to save and close. Again, we have to save and close it. Then click on the OK. Then put a stop shape here. Then you can save the process and test it. Then you have to choose the runtime engine where the database is hosted. So now from here we can see the data which we are pulling from the database. So here you can see the data which we are pulling from the database. Yeah, so thanks.